Do I see any matching fingerprints from the door and the safe by comparison?
Alright, there's a couple that look similar.
I'll ask for a sample of hers.
Okay.
And see if that's the same one or if it's different.
Alright, you do see her, based on the sample she gave you, her prints look very similar to some of them. So you're able to rule out her prints.
Okay. Then the one that is not hers, I'm going to enhance and save.
Like my conversation with Gail did not point me in a clear direction as far as case. So I think I said I was going to head back to my room.
Okay,
Take a nap.
I said I was going to take a little nap.
Yeah.
I know that they shut the door or anything like that, so when I walk to my room, am I going to pass them or notice anything's amiss there that might cause me to...
You just see, like,
sun there with a compact
Sure, you see sun there with a compact dusting.
I look at you and I go, what are you...
Somebody broke into our room and stole her pearls.
Oh, is that all they touched?
That's all that she noticed was missing. It was in her safe.
Are we keeping this quiet for right now, or you want to tell the staff?
I mean, her door was locked. I'm pretty sure it was staff.
Good point. You know what? I'm gonna go check to see if anything's missing from my room. You should probably do the same. I'll casually ask maybe another guest or something, but...
Yeah, if you see anybody sporting a fancy new set of pearls, let me know.
I will. By the way, you got my text. Miguel, he's a lefty.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, I don't really know what else to do until we hear back from the dudes. Dinner tonight, maybe in the dining car?
Yeah, we can do dinner. I have lunch with the widow.
Okay, I was thinking about catching up with my favorite couple on board. Such sweet people.
I'm pretty sure the baby is the killer.
He pauses for a moment. He goes, "Oh my God, she's making a joke." That's good. That's good. All right. Let me know if you need anything or you hear anything from the guys. I'm gonna go rest these weary bones. So I'm gonna go in and check my safe, check my room. I guess to be fair, I did not say I put anything in my safe because I didn't even know the safe existed. But I'll check to see that my safe is in fact there. Does it seem like anybody touched my safe?
There are roll perception.
Okay, I guess I'm looking for, did anybody attempt to break into the safe and find nothing there?
Glitch.
It's a glitch. I glitched.
Okay. Well, there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with your safe.
Oh, boy, I don't even think my room has a safe. Do I even have a safe in this room?
You're the only room without a safe.
This is Tony yells. I don't even got a safe in here.
I paid good money for this.
You hear a bird in the safe.
Oh my God. No, but I will look at in my belongings where I had my cufflinks that I'd mentioned. Tony's got, I'm sure, another. He's got a nice-ish watch on, but he's probably got another nice watch. Maybe a bracelet that was a gift from Betty.
All of your belongings are fine.
Cool. Okay. Nothing weird there then. Tony's gonna rummage around in his bag, find a nice little relaxing chill pill, as the kids call it. Take one of those and take himself a nice little senior citizen nap.
Magpie.
Yeah, so where I left off, I was gonna go invisible and take a sneak peek. I've done this 100 times. And then he'll just sneak on into the kitchen and hope those angry cooks don't catch him.
I'm not going to have you roll stealth because you're invisible. Because it's noon, they are preoccupied with lunch.
That's perfect.
And you're invisible. So
I'm gonna hang out next to the fridge and see if I can catch them putting the code in.
Okay.
Hopefully they still need to get something out of there.
Oh yeah. No, there's a couple times where they go in and out. So
do you want me to do like a perception or something like that?
Yeah.
We got 2.
Of the 6-digit code, you get 2 of the numbers.
Okay, and I'll go ahead and I'll just spend the edge to
We might
the
as
rest
well.
of these.
We'll say he got 1 and 6 the first time. And what did you get that time?
I got 1 more with my edge roll.
3.
Okay, 1, 6, 3.
Okay. So it's a 9 key, and you just do.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he knows he's missing 3 numbers.
Yeah. I mean, if that appears to be all that I'll get from that, I will go inside if I get the chance after getting the 3 digits.
That's fine. Roll reaction.
We're gonna go from
Of
a
3.
magpie to a penguin in here.
That's gonna suck.
So you managed to scoot in.
And I'll try and take some comm pictures of the body.
Roll perception. Alright, so,
I'll actually spend an edge point because this seems important to me.
Okay.
It doesn't matter, I got 2.
Oh,
That
God.
edge point did nothing.
So you enter into the freezer, and it's rectangular, with shelves in the center of it. They have some things kind of piled up along the edges, and it looks like you kind of have to, like, I mean, not Magpie in particular, because he's pretty slim, but it would be hard to maneuver if you were pretty much any bigger than him. Some people would probably have to, like, inhale and, like, scoot
Oh, okay,
through.
so it's very tight in here.
Yeah. There's just general crates with some fruits, some vegetables, other such items. Back where the body is, there's a couple other tarps and crates and boxes, and it's a little hard to make out what exactly is going on back there.
I mean, I'm Magpie. I'm gonna snoop because it might be something I can take later.
Yeah.
It's shiny.
Or now.
So yeah, I'll.
You're not helping your Pearl's case. You understand that?
Don't
Like,
give me
even.
So yeah, Mag will do a little bit of sneaking. He'll like lift the tarp, look at the boxes, see if he
Okay.
can figure out what's in them. Like I'm not gonna crowbar it open, but like I'm gonna try and figure it out.
You see a male breast.
What? So, like that's just like in a box under the tarp.
No, like between the boxes after you pick up the tarp, you realize there's a torso buried in there.
Oh shit. Oh god.
Anything attached on the torso?
Yeah, is it just like is there arms and a head? Or is it just no?
It's just a torso.
Just a torso. Just a torso right there.
We've been eating people.
We have absolutely fucking been eating people. No question about
Except
it.
for you.
What? Oh, I've eaten the vegetarian options.
So I'm
Tony's like, this is the best decision I've made on this whole trip.
there's a couple pictures and then it goes to video and there's just like a slightly panicked Magpie of like what the is going on here? I've stumbled upon something.
This might go all the way to the top.
It might go all the way to the top.
Actually, it
And
might.
he's just gonna start looking at like because there's a body in here other than the one we were already looking for.
Okay.
No, I was raising my hand because I just remembered something Jack said specifically about how the cooks got hired. They were hired
Because of
very quickly
A bomb chicken cordon bleu.
by specifically the CEO and also of the train. Am I wrong? Didn't you say that?
Yeah.
Or the wife said that to someone or something like that. And also, no one else interacts with the cooks or their jobs at all. So, I said this may go all the way to the top. It might go directly to the top.
Well, we do know somebody who talks to the top.
Thornston?
Dottore was hired by the CEO.
I forgot about that part.
Yeah, no, careful with your hamstrings. I don't want you to sprain anything while you jump to conclusions.
Hey!
I sent text to those two because I've seen you lose before. With the pictures. 1 torso, 2 torso.
Red,
Red
torso,
torso,
blue
blue
torso.
That's the name of this episode. Pero okay though.
I don't know.
Who, is there any other body parts?
I'm looking. He says he'll send a live stream. No.
You Snapchat video it to us?
Yeah.
Me-
I don't know what's
Meanwhile,
going on.
Blindside's in the dining cart just eating lunch.
Yeah. What are you eating?
A delicious long ham sandwich.
I'm stuck in a freezer. These chefs are probably gonna eat me. Send help.
Turn into a bird.
Fair enough.
Okay, a secondary question. Have you shown us the conductor's physical body?
Yeah, I would have done that first and then investigated the other
I was just
stuff.
asking because I hadn't heard anybody mention whether or not his body had been eaten at all, or if any piece was missing.
That's a good
I
question.
feel like
Is
Is it intact?
His body is intact.
it would be in poor taste to.
I completely agree, but at the same time, it's also in poor taste to eat people.
Gather evidence and look for an escape route that's not the door.
You got the vent.
There is a vent.
Sure.
Okay.
If you figure out how to get into the vent and where it leads out to, then you can get back in.
Yeah, so I'll bird up. In the freezer, is there like a safety feature where if you're stuck in the freezer, you can open it, or is it
Oh
lock?
yeah. No, not from the inside. From the inside, you can just leave.
Cool.
Yep.
I imagined, however, that the locking was kind of an addition to the freezer, so that the out exit might not work. But if that's not the case, then ideal.
So we're gonna bird up and go into that vent.
All right. Without necessarily understanding how the mechanics of freezers or refrigeration actually works, it leads to the exterior in some capacity.
Cool. Yeah. Let's not bother with like.
We pray to the gods of convenience, and they shine down upon us. There's a
fly through an
window.
open window.
Yeah, someone has the window open in February.
Sounds
Someone's
good.
enjoying a gentle.
We're in the
breeze.
south.
Or someone
Heading
is
south.
someone is waking up from their elderly nap, has their window slightly ajar to maybe
Yeah.
smoke a little joint out their window.
Sure.
Smoke is
it's
bad
up to
for
you
birds.
which car you want to
I'll go
pop.
with him.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm just saying, realistically, Tony actually has a legit reason that Tony has done before to crack a window in his cabin in February. If
Alright.
anybody's gonna be cracking a window in a cabin in February, it's Tony.
So that's fine. You pop into Tony's cabin while he is out.
What happens for Tony is a bird flies in his window, and have I run with you before?
No.
I don't know you can become a bird.
You're asleep. You're asleep for an hour and a half.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought that we said that I had cracked the window because I was waking up. I had woken up from my nap.
I'm assuming you fell asleep with the window open after you had like a little good night
Ah.
puff.
Good. So I wake up to the sound of a bird, or just a man.
You're dreaming and there's a bird in your dream.
That'll
yeah.
work. Yeah, I'll just fly in, become a person again, be like, okay, and then just leave.
Mm.
I'll go to the bar because I seen some shit. This is supposed to be a relaxing trip. This is bull.
Well, now that I have the mystery of the torso thrust upon me, the mystery of the pearl seems a little less important.
Maybe they're related. I should have checked the torso.
You should
for
have
the
checked the
pearls.
torso for
Oh
the
my
pearls.
god! I can't believe you'd make this
I-
mistake.
I'm so sorry.
He didn't have a neck. Where would he wear the pearls?
Inside.
I mean, honestly, the dominatrix's pearl necklace is missing. What are we supposed to do with this joke?
I'm gonna go talk to Dottore.
Okay, so you're meeting up with Magpie and Dottore.
I'm there too, so sure.
Yeah. And I'll just...
Alright, then I'm gonna say hold on to that because it sounds like the three of us are gonna have a discussion. What do you do after you eat lunch?
I want to go talk to, Miguel.
You're gonna be heading down through the dining car and into the lounge car where he's on a device.
Can't draw yourself away from work?
He picks his head up and he's like, oh, I'm talking to my family. He puts away the device.
How you been? Enjoying the trip?
Oh yeah, no, it's been pretty quiet, nice scenery.
Yeah. It's been a interesting trip to say the least.
Yeah, no, it's pretty unfortunate what happened to the conductor, but I mean, apparently they've got it rigged where we'll still get to our destination. It's just going to be a little bit slower, and I mean, I guess because this is like not like a commuting line, but more for vacations. Like, none of us are particularly in a rush. Like, I feel bad for whoever has like reservations down there and they're like arriving a little bit late. But I mean, again, I'm sure they can just take that up with the CEO and he'll probably comp them or something.
Yeah. My boss is probably going to be a little annoyed, but well. I asked him how long he was up in Seattle.
About a week.
Did we ever figure out who paid for him to be here?
No.
No.
But he'll make idle chat with him and just... For the real reason we're going, he seems the most interesting to him.
Okay.
That's
he
what I
can-
said too. Is if Miguel seems like a really good person for us to all. I mean, not like metagame. Let's all really try to make Miguel our friend and really integrate him. But it does seem like even a conversation like this where you don't get a ton with Miguel or a few other people on the train, it's really not a waste of time because you at least made a deeper connection with that person.
You should find out what he eats because
That
he's
would help.
left-handed and we don't know where the money came from for him to be on this train.
Very true.
Solar Flare and Magpie and Dottore have a conversation.
Well away from any prying ears.
This guy legit?
Yeah.
Torso.
Yeah, it's a torso. Yeah, that's a torso.
It's
That's
not-
two torsos.
It's not our cadaver. You know, the OG cadaver from this ride.
No, it's not. That's probably one of my missing persons then.
Yeah. Do you think we've been eating them?
Oh god, I hope not. That's
It's
disgusting.
it's in the freezer, next to the food. It's in pieces.
How clean cut is the torso? Because we said it was missing every other part. How was that cleaver cut?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're that looks prepared.
So vegetarian options from now on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
Cool.
God. I can't imagine just eating people. It's so gross.
Yeah, it is. Disturbing.
Unnatural, one might say.
Yeah, someone could say that. So what are you trying to... What are you getting at with these pictures then?
I want to get in there and take a good hard look at them, but they're telling me that I need permission from the widow, so I'm going to try and get that.
Alright, yeah, you can talk to her. If you get tired of that, I can get you a pass too.
Yeah, it definitely.
Wait, you
what?
can get us. You can get us in?
Yeah, I'm here from the CEO. I can go anywhere I want on the train.
Well then, just get us in.
Yeah, I'm a golden ticket.
Nice. I like this guy.
It's not half bad. It's not half good either, but whatever.
I guess my only concern, which I'm going to pass on to you two, is the chefs know the contents of their freezer. Perhaps they're the only people who actually know the contents of their freezer. We go in there, they know that we know the contents of the freezer. And that could turn bad really quick. However, it's ultimately up to you. You can try to glean what you can from the pictures you take in and sit on this information, or we can go back there and blow it open.
Well, how did you get in there in the first place?
I went invisible and waited for them to open the door.
And how'd you get out?
I turned into a bird and flew through the vent. I could probably just get back in, maybe from the outside. It'll be a little difficult
And
with
the
the
big
wind
guy,
and all, but
the big guy has like the.
I mean, the door opens from the inside.
Oh, so we
It's
can
got a
just,
safety feature.
we can
My
go
only
at like
fear would be-
midnight.
Yeah, my only fear would be setting the alarm off.
Well, that's why we just bring his eye in. Like you can carry that as a bird, right? It's not like a coconut.
It's a matter of weight ratios, but I suppose I could do that.
I think we should try and talk to the chefs.
Yeah?
At least try to. Did you steal pearls?
No. Who's Pearls?
Young's.
Those are good pearls, though.
Did you take them?
No.
Have there been
God, I
reports
wanted
of-
to.
Have there been reports of
Is-
missing items on the trains?
I would have told-
Previously?
Yeah.
I suppose occasionally, but not anything that I would consider a pattern.
Yeah, somebody broke into her place when she was sleeping and broke into her little cubby safe.
Well, there aren't a lot of us on the train. That can't be too hard to figure out.
No, and also they need to have known the combination and have the key to a room, so I'm thinking a staff.
Not necessarily. Someone would just need to be a safecracker.
I mean, we'll keep our options open, but right now, the staff people are the most suspicious.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for Pearls, I guess.
Do you have an in with any of the staffies?
Michael, he seems to be getting chummy with me.
Alright, see if you can, grease those wheels a little bit.
It's not that hard. He's not terribly useful, though.
Alright, so 2 o'clock, and I'm actually going to start with Tony going first now, because Tony was technically supposed to get up at 1:30, but because we're going in hour increments, I pushed it till 2.
No worries.
You wake up to the sound of gentle humming.
Oh boy. I mean, you mean gentle? I'm almost soothed awake.
Yeah,
to be
gentle
honest.
feminine humming.
Oh.
I was about to ask if it's like people humming or like a humming of a machine.
Oh, I assumed people by the term gentle, but
It is people.
Tony's kind of just gonna lazily roll over, and it's probably when he rolls over with this hand kind of reaching out, and he feels the bed end much sooner than he's like, oh right, I'm not home, duh.
Well, when you reach out and you feel the bed end, you don't so much feel the bed so much as like a sticky tar-like substance on the bed.
On the bed.
On the bed.
Okay, so Tony's gone from relaxed, comfortable, warm, nurtured wake up to what the f is that? So his eyes shoot open. What do I see?
Your room is filled with a tar-like black substance.
Boy. The bed too?
Some of the bed. It looks like there's a little bit of a space where you were sleeping where it hadn't pooled around you.
Alright, I'm gonna push myself back into the corner and just kind of, panically look around, just going, like, just saying out loud, like, why, what do you want? Like, I don't want to do this. Does it seem to be approaching me
No.
at all? Okay, honestly, Tony's gonna sit there for maybe 10, 15 seconds, just trying to piece it together, and then realizing, oh, this is not fading. This is not a dream I'm waking up from. Just kind of reach out and like with his little tiny hand, like smack it. Does it smack it? Does it feel sticky?
Yeah. It reminds you of the experience that you had when you were on the tanker and you were force-fed corpse blood that was spiked with heroin.
See, you didn't have to remind Tony. You might. He knows exactly what this is, and oh boy, let me remove my player hat for a second because
Good old corpse blood.
I don't know how to inject heroin in its tar form, or if it's even possible. I only know the term black tar heroin because people say it. Is this a doable form of this drug? Is this a byproduct of the drug? Am I now sitting in front of a mountain of cocaine I can Tony Montana myself with?
I mean, in all fairness, on the tanker, we did treat it as once you ingested the corpse blood that was spiked with heroin, you got a heroin-like high.
Okay, I have it on my hand then. I smacked it and I have it on my hand. I'm gonna roll myself a what's it called? Like a will save? It's not. That's
composure.
Composure.
That's what it sounds like. But before you do, I'm gonna.
Actually,
Okay,
I have a really good composure.
How do we think? What kind of thresholds should we set for Tony? Bear in mind, this is like our first full day on this train. We might have a couple days to go.
Right. So be gentle on the tone meister.
All right, let's go with 3.
Set the tone
Baloney.
for the trip. Oh, mama, hell yeah, got a 4.
You're tempted, but you somehow say no.
Yeah, Tony, he's got his, he
Drugs are
smacked
bad,
it, it's on his hand, and he's looking at it, and he's really, he does a good think about it. And then he takes the handkerchief, and he wipes his hand off as much as he can, and throws the handkerchief out the open window. Symbolically, that's all good and well. I'm still surrounded in a room full of heroin, and I'd like to get out of it.
Yeah, that's
Can
fair.
I even open the door? Like,
Can you get to the door?
Right. What am I? So I have to step like.
Yep.
Oh, good lord! This is a for the cleaning crew. Tony thinks in his head, and then he goes, "Oh my God, Son's totally gonna think I brought all this heroin and definitely put it everywhere," which makes no sense. But I'm already in with her. Tony seriously contemplates just standing there going, Son, please. But he attempts to.
Do you text her?
I can. Yeah. No. Actually, he wouldn't. He would not do that, unfortunately. But he's gonna. He's. I'm gonna try to reach out and open the door.
It's hard to pull the door in, and as you pull it in, it starts oozing out. So it.
Oh God! It's oozing out.
Yeah.
The heroin is oozing out of my room.
Yes.
Yeah, because that's
Tuck and roll.
Listen, T Swift, you gotta open that door quickly.
Jeez, Tony Swift. That's funny. I'm gonna try to jump out of the room quickly and shut it behind me.
So you move out of the room as quickly as you can while this black substance is sucking at your feet and your leggings, which is not very fast. You'd be taking massive negatives on reaction. But by the time, it's moving slowly though. So of course, by the time you get out of the door and you shut it behind you, there is a little pool of it outside your door.
I also imagine that when I opened the door, there was, between the door and the door frame, there were like strings, and I got a little bit of my clothes, and Tony's gonna kind of like Ralphie in A Christmas Story when his arms are stuck in that big ass. He's kind of gonna waddle down to Son's room, kind of.
And of course, no one answers.
He'll pull out his phone.
Okay.
And give her a little jingle.
Right.
While at the same time, if I'm not wrong, the cabin car, there we go, is the last car in the line of trains that we have access to, right?
No, the last car is the cooking car. So technically, yes.
Okay,
Sure.
but there's a small fairway between the cabin car and the cooking car.
Yes.
Tony's going to stand in there, or at least near there, so that if anybody begins to walk into the sleeping car, they will not see him obviously emotionally and physically disheveled, and call and say, so I'm in.
When Tony answers his phone, he's got dead body pictures on it.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Wait.
From Magpie.
Stop. Let me do that voice again, because that's not Tony. Oh my god.
Moshi moshi.
What?
You speak Japanese.
Yeah, no. I've never seen her face.
Solar Flare, there's been a mess made in my room.
Did you have it? Did you
My
have an
god,
adult
I am a competent and continent man. I may be old, but don't you ever get me up like that. I am in control of my bowels, young lady. My room is covered from ceiling to floor in tar.
Tar? Did somebody tar and feather you?
Black.
Did you just say tar?
A real H-bomb dropped in there. If you get my
So
gist.
you made a mess doing heroin, Tony?
No, I
Like,
did not.
come
Tony.
on.
No, my name's Tony. I'm sorry. So,
Tony, how high are you? You're telling me.
God damn it. Alright. Solar Flare, listen to me. Listen, we both know what you do. During the day, you'll be able to look at me. One look, you'll be able to tell. I'm in the thoroughfare between the cooking car and the cabin car. Listen, I can't be around that okay? I need your help. Bring Magpie and come help me out. I need this, please.
All right.
What's going on?
You had Magpie melted
Apparently,
down.
Tony had an accident.
No!
You hear Tony from the other
And
end of
it's
the
like-
train car.
He
And
claims.
it's like
he's
tar?
I hate this.
He claims that it's not.
Oh. Okay. I thought you meant.
No, I did too.
Oh, okay.
I
Like I
did
said, I'm
too.
not getting paid enough for that.
No, but he sounds kind of somehow. So, I dragged Magpie to
Yeah.
the car where you're at.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
So you pass through the lounge car on your way to the sleeping car, on your way to the little vestibule between them.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you do see them walk past you.
I'll nod when I.
Do you want to grab a drink first, though? Like, to go?
You can.
Yeah, I'm gonna. So I'll grab something. It doesn't matter. And just like, Chandra, just hit me with something heavy. And you're so lucky you're a vegetarian. Trust me, I don't know what it was, but I ate this morning and it didn't agree with me.
Are you sure it wasn't something you drank last night?
Yeah, no, I'm fine from that. I'm a professional when it comes to the alcohol. Stop this.
She sets you up with another old fashioned.
Thank you.
How did you react to being called a vegetarian? Because we don't actually know.
She kind of looks at you quizzically, but she's so preoccupied with making the drink that she does not comment.
So if you're grabbing drinks to go, then you're probably gonna find Tony. It's gonna be her that finds Tony first.
First, yeah. Like, I'm
Okay.
gonna be seconds behind you because it's just a
Yeah.
drink pour and then I'm out.
Tony's sitting like with his knees up against the wall of the throwaway.
I keep saying vestibule.
Vestibule's a good one. All right, in the
It's a fun
vestibule.
word. I like that.
Is he covered in black?
Anything.
Is he naked?
And no, he's wearing what he slept in.
He's wearing a pair of silk pajamas.
Tony,
So he's just like trembling in the corner in his silk pajamas.
are you okay?
Do I see stuff on me?
Oh yes.
No, I'm disgusting. Look at me.
Tony, you're not covered in anything.
Go look in my room. Go look. Did you look in my room? Did anybody look in my room? You didn't see all the
yet.
shit.
We're here. No.
I'll take you. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. It's not your fault, of course. He says as he's stumbling over himself to talk, and he gets you back to the room and unlocks it with the key and flings the door open and hello.
And now there's nothing in your room.
What the?
Tony, are you sure you didn't just have a nightmare?
I'll walk in now.
Okay.
Hey, how's our favorite junkie doing? What's going on?
Apparently he didn't have an accident.
Choice of words. Thank you for that, my friend. Also, do I still see the stuff on my clothes?
No.
It's gone too.
It's gone too.
I'm talking to you specifically. Look me in my eyes. You. All right.
Don't, you were napping. Did you just maybe hit a
Yeah,
bad
you're right.
toe?
That was.
Did you do the bad weed before you slept?
The what?
The nasty ganja.
The
it was-
dank koosh.
I literally have to think about how Tony would react to this because, like, Tony's not going to be like, "No, you don't understand." Like, of course, blah blah blah. But he's also not
Well,
going to be
didn't
like,
you talk to him about your little?
"I did," but I was like, Mag, we talked about this yesterday. That